Hello everyone, Bridget with Altenew. I'm here to walk you through layering for the Build a Garden Frilly Begonia stamp and stencil set. In this set, you will receive a 6x8 stamp set, a 5-piece simple coloring stencil set that will allow you to color in the outline images, a mini ink blending tool, and for an additional purchase in the store, the add-on die set to cut out both outlines and both bolded words. Let's have a look at the trifold that comes with your stamp set. On the back, you will see that there is a stencil that coordinates and 2 full-size card examples, which are shown here on the left. If you open the trifold, you'll see the supplies used to create the samples shown. If you look in the center of the trifold, you'll see the inks used to create the image shown there. You'll also see in each of the openings of the stencil one of the colors that is listed above in that opening. You'll also find areas where you need to turn the stencil in order to complete that step. We'll begin with stencil number 1. I have stencil number 1 with baby pink on my image. My image is on my ultra sticky mat from my stamp wheel, which holds it beautifully in place so that I can stencil freely. I have taped the stencil into place with some satin masking tape. We will now move on to the right-hand side of stencil number 1. We will be using fuchsia ink on this side. There are some of the openings that are close to the edge of the stencil. If that makes you nervous, you could use a piece of satin masking tape to ensure that you do not go over the stencil onto your project. Now we'll move to stencil number 2 on the left-hand side, and we'll use magenta ink. As you progress through these stencils, make sure you pay attention to where there are specific sections, as you'll work on a different part of the arrangement as you work through all of the stencils. Next, we'll move on to the right-hand side of stencil number 2. I'll tape this into place with some satin masking tape, and I'll use grapevine ink to finish off the petals of this floral. We will then move on to stencil number 3 on the top and use firefly ink to do the stem and leaf. We'll then move to the bottom of stencil number 3. I'll tape that into place with some satin masking tape, and we'll use grass field ink. We will finish off the remainder of the leaves, stems, and flower centers to finish off this floral arrangement. We will next move on to the next Frilly Begonia. Starting with stencil 4, in the top left-hand corner we'll use baby pink. We'll move to the right-hand top of stencil 4, and that's with fuchsia ink for these openings. Next, we'll move to the bottom left-hand side of stencil 4, and that will be with magenta ink for these openings. And finally, on stencil 4, in the bottom right-hand side, we'll use grapevine ink to finish off all of the petals of this floral. We'll now move on to stencil 5 on the bottom with firefly ink. We'll do the leaves and petals that are indicated on this section. Finally, we'll move to the top of stencil number 5 with grass field ink and finish off all of the leaves and stems in the arrangement. I hope this video was helpful with your layering. Here's some inspiration from our amazing designers. To find out more about Build a Garden Frilly Begonia and other available products, please visit us at altenew.com.
Hello there! Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!